What do you got there?
I have scrap plants.
And why is scrap plant like better than just pure scraps?
Because, like, you can top deck into Black Rose or Trishula instead of just top decking into Scrap Dragon.
Wait, you can't top deck into a Secret.
No, that's basically what you're doing.
He means the plays.
I mean, because, yeah, you know what I mean.
Okay.
Well, I mean...
Let's run through the monsters as best we can with all this background noise.
Alright.
Standard 3 Chimera.
3 Chimera, of course. Because that's top decking the Scrap Dragon.
Right.
Debris, because you're top decking into...
Because you're running plants, yeah?
Black Rose or Trishula. The 3 Tengus, it just runs so beautiful with it.
Tengus and scraps is, in general, just awesome.
It's already good, and then with plants, it's...
Yeah, I definitely agree.
3 Beasts?
3 Beasts. Now, a lot of decks will run 2. Why do you run 3?
It's just because I'm only using those 3 and then the Chimera.
So you're not running any goblins?
No goblins. I used to have 1 goblin, but I mean, there'd be times when I'd want the 8, but I can only go for a Scrap Archfiend, which is white. So, and then, I mean, just Storm with him. Oh, it's so good.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
And then Dandelion, of course.
Okay, standard plant stuff.
On fire, blow up,
wonderful.
And then I main 2 Veilers.
Yeah, that's like everyone's doing at this format. 2 Veilers and like everyone's...
I used to main one side the other, and then there's so many times when you need that second one.
Yep.
It's never dead.
Yep.
And then my boss monsters, Doors.
Yep. Great card for the format.
And then my other boss monster, Sandgun.
Now this is a boss monster because you summon it up with the Debris Dragon?
No, you can't do that.
Oh, what can you do?
Oh, it's Sandgun. It's beautiful in this format. Oh, you get your Veilers faster, you get Lone Fire, you get... it's the stuff you need.
So what are your Debris targets?
Debris targets are... I actually did this earlier today. I went into Veiler so I can synchro like with another monster on the field.
Right.
Glow Up, the same thing. I'll do it myself. Debris, Dandelion, of course. Just all my plant stuff, all my little stuff, because I'll do like basically XL synchros.
Okay.
You know, and then, but I mean, Debris. If I'm gonna go Debris, I'm gonna go Trishula.
And saying it pretty much circuit Trishula's out any missing piece you have.
Anything I need.
On fire, Veilers.
It just makes it so fast.
Okay.
And then just hit it with Scrap Dragon and get a search over that.
Right.
Spell and Trap. These 2 Storms. Scrap Beast, Bottomless, Scrap Storm. You're ahead now.
And they can chain to each other, guys.
Yes. It goes Beast, Bottomless, Scrap Storm, Scrap Storm. The Beast gets hit, and then you drop one. It gets destroyed. You draw. You get whatever you bring back. The second Scrap Storm activates.
So it doesn't all happen at once.
It doesn't.
A lot of people will play it that way.
You draw, shuffle, and then do it.
All right, cool.
And then you already selected the target, so it still goes through.
All right, cool.
So
you only get 1 card back.
You only get 1 card back, but you do draw. Also.
Cool.
So that's good in desperate situations.
Right.
Foolish.
Okay. Foolish with plants. You don't have to explain that. Same with the next card.
Pot of Avarice.
Self-external.
And Sandgang. It's beautiful.
Scapegoat. Just for the plant shenanigans.
Well, also, before I ran plants, I used this with the just so I can do Beast and Barkion.
I did the same thing.
Like sometimes I don't use them.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's a nice little wall.
It's a wall.
And they're in phase, flip it over, and then you get over. The next turn you got.
Yeah, and then just hit. If nothing else, hit them with Scrap Dragon.
Yep.
Mind control. Oh, I love taking someone's monster and hitting it, and hitting something else. These guys, of course.
Okay. Any reason why you're only doing 1 MST? Are you finding that you have enough without?
1 MST is just. I play really aggressive, so I'm not gonna be scared of something. If it happens, it happens. That's how I see it.
Okay. So you side into 2 more, or you side into 1 more?
I side 1 more.
Okay.
Just like if I'm going against like stupid shit that runs back row. But I do this the heavy.
Mira, stop. Sorry.
And then plus, like, I'm not really scared of mysticals, because if they hit my mystical, that's cool.
Right.
It's 1 less card.
Okay.
chain.
Just one chain. Why is it just one chain?
Because I can't get a second one.
Hard to pick up. So, like, how have you used this card recently that makes it really good?
Against Blackrows. Do Blackrows, I play Warning, they do Judgment. Blackrows happens, Venus Chain, negates the effect.
And it can't attack, right?
I can't attack either. And I've just done it to stop attacks and stall for a bit. I mean...
And you can pop this with, pop it with Scrap Dragon. Yep.
And then the same thing with Calls.
Calls are awesome for scraps.
That's why I made
I'm so glad this is at 2.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
You synchro with your call target and it's just floating there and you just pop it with Scrap Dragon.
Yeah, or just like do call during the battle phase, get an extra monster out. I beat a guy earlier with Scrap Dragon on the field. I called into a Dandelion for game.
Nice.
That guy right there. Beat him with a Dandelion.
You suck my dick.
Air Force, torrential, of course.
Post up.
In the tournaments, I use warnings, but bottomless, just because I don't like. But it's bottomless.
Bottomless is actually not too bad.
Yeah,
for the format.
it's so good. With the exceeds, just they waste their crap.
Right.
You know, Judgment, of course.
Yep.
And in this format, these 2 cards.
Okay. They're both pretty self-explanatory. A lot of people are going with this, but why are you choosing this over?
Starlight Road.
Do you set a lot? Are you setting a lot of back row?
Yeah. I gotta keep my calls safe and my Phoenix Chain because.
So I mean, this stops Black Rose, heavy, dark hole, a lot of popular threats. So
yeah, and then like.
This card's jank.
Yeah.
You gotta stop trolling during the video.
Oh, I'm gonna take the risk anyway. You don't run Starlight Road.
Oh,
it happened.
You walked into a Starlight?
He walked into a Starlight Road.
He's like 4, and I'm like, I do has it.
Alright, let's see that extra deck.
My extra deck.
Is it standard scrap or you probably have some plant shenanigans mixed in? Let's see.
Utopia, of course. I mean, if I have a dead Chimera or I used all my scrap dragons, this guy, he saved me so much. Formula, of course. I use Armory Arm.
Armory Arm with a plant engine.
The plants, and then it's cool.
It's a good card.
It's a good card. Catastor, of course.
Yep.
It's another 5 I need. I can do that with like Tengu stuff.
Right.
Hyper, of course.
Yep. So this is all standard plant stuff. You got anything that's not standard in there?
I only use one Archfiend.
So why do you use an Archfiend?
I'm running 3.
Because Chimera, like, if
you'll Chimera into
a beast or something, but I can't, if I run out of dragons. And then it's a generic level 7, if I don't want to waste the Black Rose at the time. If I can get over Stardust, I'll do it.
Yeah, because Chimera can only synchro for the scrap targets.
But,
yeah, do you summon it a lot?
Not really. Yeah. It's just to be safe. It's really just to be safe. And then the 3 scrap dragons.
Standard scrap. That's this is what does the work for scraps. If you guys haven't played against scraps,
it's stupid. If it turns into a 1-for-1 game, it's over. It's way over. And when I get this guy out, it usually means it's game because if I have to waste these guys and the ultimate comes out, shit's gonna happen.
Alright, so the ultimate's the game ender. Yeah, and then a couple Stardust and a Trish. How do you make Trish in the deck? You go
Debris, Dandy, Synchro, or just
Chimera
into a beast, and then like synchro with other tokens and stuff. Because I use so much tokens because the scapegoats and the dandies and abusing dandy.
Alright, so that is plant scrap. Very interesting. Not something that I've done personally with all.
You played it.
I didn't play plant.
Yeah, you played this. Oh, without the Tengus.
I didn't play plant.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, you played it.
No, I played.
No, you played against it. You played against it.
No. I mean, I didn't play it myself.
Oh, no, you played
yeah, you beat my sabers pretty handily with it.
That was awesome.
Yeah, no. When I played scraps, I was using Granule and all that fun stuff. Any reason why you're not using Granule or anything like that?
I used to use Weisel. Once I got my glow up in there, I just didn't have room for it because it's not worth to draw into late in the game.
You don't want to like rely on.
Yeah, it's not a good thing to have in your hand at some points in the game. I'd rather have a dead Gores in my hand than a dead Weisel because the field will change like that.
That's cool. All right, man.
Thanks.